Hi mga kawawmat, in this video we will discuss division of polynomials. So bago po tayo magpunta dito, make sure na napanood po natin ang concept ng loss of exponent for division. Kasi mahihirapan po tayong mag-divide ng polynomials kung hindi pa muna natin napapanood yung loss of exponent for division. Okay? Kasi hindi po natin i-discuss pa dito yung kung bakit naging ganon, bakit ganon. So, dapat po pinanood po muna natin yung loss of exponent. So, our objective, divide polynomials. So, in division of polynomials, we will focus on dividing monomials, dividing polynomials, and of course, paano kapag meron na tayong 2 or more terms. Okay? So, in this slide, focus muna tayo sa monomial. So, kapag sinabing monomial, parehong one term. Okay? So, paano kapag meron tayong x raised to 5, y squared divided by x squared, y raised to 7, or y to the 7th power. So, kung napanood natin yung loss of exponent, kapag nagdi-divide po tayo ng base, ng exponent, ng polynomial with the same bases, okay, ang ginagawa po natin sa exponent is mina-minus. Okay? So, ito ay madali na lang kung napanood nyo na yung loss of exponent. Okay, so, we have x raised to 3 over y raised to 5. Kasi 5 minus 2, this is 3. And then 7 minus 2, this is 5. So, kung nasan po yung mas mataas na exponent, doon po natin ilalagay yung sagot. So, nasa taas siya, ito, 7 minus 2, edi y raised to 5, sa baba ko nilagay kasi mas mataas yung 7. Another example, I have here negative 8a raised to 4b c raised to 7 divided by 4a raised to 4b cubed c squared. So, kapag ganito na meron po tayong coefficient, i-divide po natin yung coefficient. So, negative 8 divide 4, that is negative 2. So, sa taas natin siya ilalagay. Okay? So, negative 8 divide 4, that is negative 2. Parang ano lang din, since mas mataas ito, yung 8, dito mo siya ilalagay sa taas. Okay? Next, dun sa a natin, a raised to 4, a raised to 4. So, 4 minus 4, this is already 0. So, a raised to 0. And a raised to 0 is equal to 1. Okay? At ang 1 ay hindi na po natin yan ilalagay once na meron ka pang expression na naiwan dito. So, wag mo na ilagay yung 1. Okay? Kasi, pag ito tinimes mo sa 1, ganun din naman po ang lalabas. So, kapag 1 na po, nag-raise to 0 na siya, hindi na po natin siya kailangan ilagay. Unless, yun na lang ang natirang sagot. Okay? So, for b, 3 minus 1, merong 1 dito. So, 3 minus 1, that is b squared. 2 na lang. So, sa baba natin siya ilalagay dahil mas mataas si 3. And then for C, 7 minus 2, that is 5. So, C raised to 5. Mas mataas si 7, so sa numerator. Kung nilagay si C raised to 5. Next, I have negative 6x raised to 4, y raised to 3, divided by 15y squared z. So, in this case, we cannot divide negative 6 and 15. Pero, pwede mo siyang i-lowest term. Okay? Hindi mo siya madidivide kasi, ano siya, tawag nito, merong remainder, 'di ba? Pero, pwede mo siya i-lowest term. So, we will be looking for the greatest, anong ba yung common factor nila? So, pareho silang 3. Pareho mo silang pwedeng i-divide sa 3. So, therefore, negative 6 divide 3, that is negative 2. And then, 15 divide 3, that is 5. Okay, so, negative 6 divide 3, that is negative 2. 15 divide 3, that is 5. And then, for x raised to 4, wala tayong x na variable sa baba. So, as is, copy lang. For our y, 3 minus 2, that is 1 na lang. So, y na lang po yan. So, sa taas kasi mas mataas si 3. Doon mo siya ilalagay. And then, for our z, wala tayong z sa numerator. So, copy lang po. So, therefore, our final answer is negative 2 x raised to 4y divided by 5z. Next. I have 2a raised to 8, b raised to 4 over 6a raised to 6b. So, ito rin. So, since hindi pwedeng i-divide, pero pwede naman siya i-lowest term. So, ano po yung common factor nila? 2. So, 2 divided by 2, that is 1. Ay, okay. Hindi ko pa siya na-divide. Okay. So, ang ginawa ko pala muna, inuna ko to, yung mga variable. Okay? So, yung a natin, 8 minus 6. So, 2 na lang. So, sa taas ko ilalagay yung a squared kasi mas mataas si 8. And then, 4 minus 1, this is 3. So, b cubed. So, sa numerator din kasi mas mataas si 4. So, a squared b cubed. Now, pagdating dito, kunin natin yung kanilang common factor. So, that is 2. So, we will get 2 divide 2, that is 1, and then 6 divide 2, that is 3. Now, wala na kayong nakikitang 1 dito. Yes po. Kapag 1, hindi na po natin ilalagay yan kung meron ka namang dito, expression pa. Okay? Pero halimbawa, wala tong a squared b cubed, ilagay mo yung 1. Kung halimbawa wala ito, lagay mo yung 1. Okay? So, since ito ay 2 divide 2, 1, wag na po natin ilagay yung 1. Okay, and then 6 divide 2, 3. Next. So, I have 5x cubed y raised to 0 over x squared y squared. So, we all know that any expression raised to 0, that is always equal to 1. Okay, so para siyang 5x cubed times 1. Kasi parang ita-times mo siya sa 1 kasi any expression raised to 0, that is 1. Okay? Over x squared y squared. Now, anong gagawin natin dyan? So, ito po, si 5, wala ka namang i-divide, so 5 pa rin. And then 3 minus 2, so x na lang po matitira, 1 na lang. And then si y squared, wala namang y tayong variable sa numerator, therefore just copy y squared. So, ma'am, ano po nangyari sa 1? Pwede na po natin siyang alisin kasi 5x times 1, that is still 5x naman. Okay? And then I have negative 12 m raised to 4 n raised to 2 over 8 m raised to 4 n raised to 6. So we have negative 12. Ano po ang common factor nila? 4. So negative 12 divide 4, that is negative 3. 8 divide 4, that is 2. Okay? And then for our m, 4 minus 4, 0 na to. So wala, 1 na yon, raised to 0, 1 na siya. And then yung 6n natin, 6 minus 2, that is 4. So, dito ko ilalagay yung n sa denominator kasi mas mataas si 6. Okay? Next, dividing monomials with, eto na yung meron na sa labas. So, paano natin siya gagawin? So, monomial siya and then naka-raise pa siya. So, power to a power. Okay? So, kapag ganito, distribute po natin muna. So, distribute po muna natin 2 squared, a squared, b, 2 times 2, that is 4, and then c squared. Okay? And then, lahat ito, 4 squared, a raised to 4 times 2, that's why it's 8, and then b squared. So, ita-times po natin lahat nung exponent dun sa exponent na nasa labas. Okay, now, after this, pwede na ba tayong mag-divide 2 divide 4? Hindi pa po. So, hanggat hindi pa ito number, pag sinabing number, yung whole number, ibig sabihin yung wala na siyang exponent, dapat. Doon lang po tayo mag-divide. Pero hanggat meron pa, hindi po natin siya pwedeng i-divide kasi meron pa siyang exponent. So, i-simplify po muna natin yan. So, that is 2 squared is 4, 4 squared is 16. And then, copy po muna natin yung mga ating literal coefficient. And then, next, so ito pwede na. So, 4 over 16, so pwede mo siya i-divide by 4. So, 4 divide 4, that is 1. Di na po natin kailangan ilagay. And then, 16 divide 4, that is 4. Now, yung a natin, 8 minus 2, that is a raised to 6. So, sa denominator, kasi mas mataas ito. For our b, 4 minus 2, that is b squared. And then 2, yung c natin, walang c sa denominator, so copy lang. Okay, so therefore, this is our final answer. Next, I have negative 4x raised to 3, y raised to 0, z squared, over 6xy, z squared raised to 3. So, ganun ulit. Muna na, pwedeng ganito. Halimbawa, binigyan ka nito. Okay? Pwede naman na kesa negative 4 raised to 3, tapos 6 raised to 3, ang laki ng value mo nun. So, pwedeng kapag nakita mo malaki yung number, pwede mo siyang tawag nito, i-lowest term muna. Okay? So, ito, actually, pwede mo rin tong i-lowest term. But since mababa lang naman yung number, pwede nang kahit hindi na. Okay? So, ito, pag nag-6 cube kasi ako dito, ang laki, di ba? So, i-lowest term muna natin. So, pwede natin siya i-divide both by 2. So, negative 4 divide 2, that is negative 2. And then, 6 divide 2, that is 3. Okay? Para mas mababa. So, pwede na natin siyang i-raise. So, negative 2 cube and negative 2 cube is negative 8. Why? Kasi negative 2 times negative 2, that is positive 4. Times negative 2 pa, that is negative 8. And then 3 cube. So, 3 cube din ito. 3 times 3, 9. Times 3, 27. Okay? And then sa ating x raised to 9. 3 times 3, 9. And then ito, y raised to 0 pa rin kasi 0 ito. Z raised to 6. And then for x, ganun din, x raised to 3, y raised to 3, z raised to 2 times 3, that is 6. Okay? Now, is this our final answer? Not yet. Kasi ito, since meron bang common factor itong dalawa, wala po. So, hindi siya pwedeng i-divide by 4, by 3. So, hindi pwede. So, therefore, as is na po yun. Okay? Focus tayo dun sa ating variable. 9 minus 3, this is x raised to 6 na lang. Okay? Bakit ko nilagay sa taas? Kasi po, mas mataas si 9. And then, yung y natin, 3 minus 0, so that is still 3. So, y raised to 3, nasa baba. And then, yung ating z, 6 minus 6, that is 0. So, cancel na to, and that is equal to 1. So, hindi mo na kailangan naman ilagay ang 1. Okay? Next. So, I have, in this case, ang meron lang pong exponent dun sa labas ng parenthesis natin ay yung numerator. So, merong case na ganito po So, kapag ganito, hindi buo yung kanyang parenthesis. So, kapag buo siya, ibig sabihin yung exponent na to para sa lahat ng nasa loob. Kagaya rin ito. Pero dito, since ito lang yung nakaparenthesis at ito lang yung may exponent, ibig sabihin itong exponent na to ay para lang po dito. So, wag po nating isasama yung nandito sa denominator. Kung ang parenthesis mo ay ganito, ibig sabihin sa kanilang lahat yan. Ito lang. Ibig sabihin para lang siya sa numerator. Okay? So, we have 3 squared x raised to 8, y raised to 6. So, ito po siya. And then, copy natin yung denominator. Now, hindi mo pa pwedeng i-divide o i-lowest term si 3 at si 12 kasi meron pa tayong exponent dito. So, kahit sabi ko, i-simplify mo na. So, 3 squared is 9. Okay, 9. And then 12. Now, yung ating 9 and 12, ang common factor nila is 3. So, 9 divide 3, that is 3. 12 divide 3, that is 4. Sa variable natin, 12 minus 8, that is 4. So, x raised to 4. So, sa denominator, kasi mas mataas si 12. And then, yung y raised to 6 natin, 6 minus 6, that is 0. And that is equal to 1. Okay? Now, let's have dividing a polynomial by a monomial. So, paano naman kapag meron tayong polynomial, tas ang dami na, di ba? Tapos, i-divide siya sa monomial. So, paano ang gagawin natin? So, first, arrange the powers of a certain variable in descending order. So, make sure na naka-arrange po yung ating polynomial in descending order. Pag sinabing descending order, yung degree niya. Yung degree ng ating variable dapat simula sa mataas pababa. Okay? After arranging, divide each term of the polynomial by the monomial. And then, add the quotients kung meron tayong like terms. Kung wala, edi yun na po ang sagot. So, let's have this one. So, ang gagawin po natin, check muna kung naka-arrange. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Now, divide natin yan lahat. So, divide each term. So, divide mo si 24x cubed sa 8x. Divide natin si negative 16x squared kay 8x. Divide rin natin si 32x kay 8x. Okay? So, 24 divide 8, that is 3. And then, 3 minus 1, that is 2. And then, ito ay minus. So, 16 divide 8, that is 2. And then, 2 minus 1, that is 1 na lang. And then, 32 divide 8, that is 4. Ito ay makakancel na kasi 1 minus 1, 0. So, that is 1 na. So, wala na. So, therefore, we have 3x squared minus 2x plus 4. Next. So in this case, as you can see, I have here y squared and then y cubed. So ang first step natin, you have to arrange. Arrange muna. So we have negative 27y cubed plus 18y squared. Arrange muna natin. And then divide na po natin pareho. So divide natin si negative 27 kay ito, yung first term. And then divide din po natin ito. Okay. So, negative 27 divide negative 9. So, that is positive 3 kasi same sign yan. And then, 3 minus 2, that is 1. Proceed tayo dito. 18 divide negative 9. So, different signs ito. So, that is minus. 18 divided by negative 9 minus 2. And then, since pareho silang y squared, magsi-0 na yan. So, cancel na. Okay. So, equal to 1 na yan. So, we have another example. So, ganun lang ulit. Divide lang po natin siya sa lahat. So, 24 divide 4, that is 6. And then, 5 minus 2, 3. And then, negative 8 divide by, minus, and then 8 divide 4, that is 2. And then, 3 minus 2, 1 na lang. And then, 16 divide 4, that is negative 4. Kasi minus ito. And then, wala na to. So, 2 minus 2, that is x raised to 0, and that is equal to 1. So, hindi na natin ilalagay yung 1 ha, kasi negative 4 times 1, that is still negative 4. Okay? So, kapag nag-1 na to, automatic, or nag-0 na yung exponent niya, automatic, wala na po yun. Kasi equal to 1 naman na siya. And then next, first, arrange natin. So, mauuna muna si negative 18y raised to 4, followed by negative 36y raised to 3, and then plus 24y. Okay, so negative 18 divided by negative 3, that is positive 6. 4 minus 1, that is 3. And then negative 36 divided by negative 3. So that is positive 12. Okay, so positive 12. Ma'am, bakit positive 12? Positive 2, ito negative. Meron tayong dito na sign. Kumbaga yung sign ni negative 36 nilagay natin dito. Or kung nalilito ka, punta ka dito. Pareho silang negative. So positive. Okay, so 3 minus 1, that is 2. And then 24 divided by negative 3, that is negative 8. So, wala na pong maiiwan dito. Okay, now, let's have this one. Paano kapag polynomial and then binomial? So, ito yung medyo complicated na at ito, talagang gagamitan natin ito ng long division. So, please bear with me, medyo mahaba siya at ang binigay ko dito ay 3 example. Okay? So, para maipakita ko yung iba't ibang case. So, ganun din. Kapag binigyan ka nito, make sure na naka-arrange po siya in descending order. And then, dapat kumpleto yung degree. So, kapag ganito, 3, 2, 1. Okay? So, we have this. 3, 2, 1. So, make sure na naka-arrange at dapat sunod-sunod po. Okay? And then, x minus 2. Kapag nagdi-divide po tayo, bawa ito muna, yung first term mo, dinidivide lang po natin siya dun sa may variable. Okay? Pero pag nagmumultiply tayo sa kanilang dalawa. Okay, so divide muna natin. So, x cubed divided by x, that is, okay, ito siya. So, x cubed divided by x, so 3 minus 1, x squared. So, yun yung ilalagay natin sa taas. Now, babalik tayo, parang long division ng whole numbers. Okay? So, x squared times x minus 2. So, imumultiply natin. So, x squared times x. So, i-add natin ang exponent niyan. 2 plus 1, that is 3. So, x cubed. And then, x squared times negative 2. So, negative 2x squared. Okay. Now, anong gagawin natin dito? Isa-subtract natin sila. Okay? So, subtract natin x squared minus x cubed minus x cubed. So, this is already 0. And then, negative 4x squared. Okay? Negative 4x squared minus, okay, minus negative 2x squared. So, parang change the sign of the subtrahend. Magiging plus to eh. Okay? So, negative 4x squared minus magiging plus. So, plus 2x squared siya is equal to negative 2x squared na lang po. Okay, now, nakuha na natin ito. After that, bring down po natin si 3x. Okay, so ganun ulit. Lagi lang pong yung nasa unahan. Okay, so 2x squared, negative 2x squared divided by x. So that is negative 2 pa rin. Okay, and then 2 minus 1, that is x. So, negative 2x ang ating sagot. And then, multiply natin. Negative 2x times x, that is negative 2x squared. Negative 2x times negative 2, that is positive 4x. Okay? Pag nagdi-divide tayo, first term lang. Pero pag nagmumultiply, pabalik sa dalawa. Okay? So, ito po siya. So, minus natin. So, this is negative 2x squared minus negative 2x squared. So, magiging plus yan. So, makakancel na po ito. Ima-minus natin siya. And then, ito, so we have 3x minus 4x. So, this is negative x. Okay, so lagay natin si negative x. Now, bring down negative 6. So, negative 6, divide ulit natin ito. Lagi lang yung nasa unahan, yung first term. Negative x divided by x. So, ito po siya. So, this is negative 1. Okay? So, negative 1. Bakit naging negative 1? Di ba may coefficient tayong negative 1 dyan? So, negative 1 divided by 1, negative 1. Etong x mo, makakancel na to Kasi, magiging x raised to 0 na siya. So, negative 1. Let us multiply. So, negative 1 times x, that is x, negative x. And then, negative 1 times negative 2, positive 2. And then, we will subtract. So, this will be cancelled na. Makakancel na to. Negative x, magiging change the sign of the subtrahend So, magiging plus, magiging minus to. Okay? So, kapag subtraction di ba, nag-change tayo ng subtrahend. So, magiging plus, magiging minus. So, negative x plus x. So, different sign, cancel na to. And then, negative 6 minus 2. So, that is negative 8. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung remainder niya. Paano man natin malalaman na titigil na tayo? Na-bring down mo na to Okay, wala ka nang ibababa. Okay po? And then aside from that, wala ka na ditong variable kasi 'di ba puro yung may variable lang po ang dinidivide natin. Okay? So therefore, paano po natin isusulat ang sagot? So the quotient is x squared minus 2x minus 1, yung nakuha mo. Since meron tayong remainder, ilalagay mo siya as minus 8 over x minus 2. Okay, ganito po ang pagsulat ng sagot. So, x squared minus 2x minus 1 minus, bakit minus? Kasi this is negative 8. Okay, so minus 8 and then over x minus 2 kung saan siya i-divide. So, ganito po ang pagsulat kapag meron po tayong remainder. Let's have another. So, medyo bibilisan na natin kasi medyo naipaliwanag naman na ng detalyado sa ating previous slide. So, ganun ulit, make sure na kompleto po ang degree. Kung since ito ang highest degree mo, x cubed, so dapat meron kang squared, x, and then yung bago itong constant. So, x cubed, 8 agad, constant. So, dapat kompleto siya. So, 27x cubed, wala naman pong x squared, ma'am. Lagyan mo siya ng 0. Okay, 0x squared plus 0x plus 8. Okay, why do we have to do this? Kasi po, pag nag-multiply tayo, possible na merong lalabas na x squared dyan. So, kung wala kang niready na x squared dyan at x, saan mo siya itatapat? Hindi mo siya pwedeng itapat dito at hindi mo siya pwedeng itapat doon. Okay? So, kapag ganito po na x cubed and then constant agad, lagyan po natin ng x squared, x. So, sunod-sunod, 3, 2, 1. Pero ang coefficient niya, 0 lang po. Okay? Para hindi lang po tayo malito at guided tayo. So, let us divide first 27x cubed. Divide 3x. So, that is 27 divide 3, that is 9. And then 3 minus 1, that is 2. So, that is 9x squared. And then, multiply natin. 9 times 3, 27x cubed kasi 2 and 1. So, 27x cubed. 9 times 2, that is 18x squared. So, minus natin. Okay, so change the sign na to, magma-minus ito, magma-minus. Ganun lang naman pag subtraction, change mo lang to, minus, minus. So, cancel na ito. Punta tayo dito. So, ito po ay magiging Ayan na po. So, 0 minus 18. So, negative 18x. So, since wala ka namang ibabawas, ayan no, 0 to. So, negative 18x. 0 minus 18. 0 minus 18. So, negative 18x squared. And then, bring down 0x. Okay? So, negative 18x squared divided by 3x. So, negative 18 divided 3, that is negative 6. And then 2 minus 1, that is 1. So, negative 6x. So, negative 6x times 3, so negative 18x squared. And then negative 6 times 2, that is negative 12x. So, ganun ulit. Subtract natin. So, makakancel na itong ating first term. So, dito po tayo sa kabila, magiging 0 minus 0 minus negative 12. Or simply, change the sign of the subtrahend. Okay? 0, eto po. Gawin mo lang siyang plus. Ganun kapag subtraction, change lang natin yung subtrahend. Okay? So, kaya ang lumabas, positive 12x. Okay? So, change lang, plus. So, 12x. Or pwede namang 0 minus negative 12. Ayan, magpa-plus rin naman siya dito. Okay? So, next, meron pa tayong naiwan. So, bring down 8. And then, divide natin ulit si first term, 12x, divide 3x. So, 12 divide 4, that is, 12 divide 3, that is 4. And then, wala na to. So, 4 na lang po. So, ayun na po. Positive 4. And then, multiply natin. 4 times 3x. So, that is 12x. 4 times 2, that is 8. Okay, and then minus. So, ang mangyayari dito, 12x plus 8 minus 12x plus 8, ibig sabihin that is 0. So, wala tayong remainder dito. So, therefore, your quotient is 9x squared minus 6x plus 4. And the last example, so ito po, as you can see, hindi po naka-arrange yung ating polynomial. So, arrange po natin. Unahin natin si 3x raised to 5, followed by negative 2x raised to 4, plus 3x cubed, plus 3x squared, tapos constant na siya agad, negative 1. So, sabi ko, lagyan natin ng 0x para 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bago mag-constant. Okay? So, ganun ulit. 3x raised to 5 divided by x squared, that is 3x cubed. Okay? Nasa left side po yung ating solution. And then, multiply natin siya. So, that is 3x raised to 5, ito po, and then 3 times 1, that is 3x raised to 3. So, ito po, kagaya nito, ito ay 3x raised to 3. Ngayon, hindi mo siya pwedeng itapat dito, kasi ito ay raised to 4. Okay, so, ito yung sinasabi ko, kaya dapat may naka-ready tayo. Meron man o wala, dapat may naka-ready tayo, kompleto po yan, yung degree natin. So, we now have, subtract natin, so makakancel na ito. So, ito, magzi-0 na rin to. So, 3x cubed minus 3x cubed. So, 0 na po ito. So, ang naiwan na lang, negative 2x raised to 4. Okay? Although, may iwan naman talaga siya kasi wala ka namang sinolve dito. And then, bring down natin si positive 3x squared. Okay? Medyo magkalayo siya, no? Okay. So, divide natin yung first term. So, negative 2x raised to 4 divided by x squared. So, we have negative 2x squared. Times naman natin. So, negative 2x squared times x squared, that is negative 2x raised to 4. And then, negative 2x squared times 1, that is negative 2x squared. Okay? So, minus natin. So, makakancel na po ito. Magzi-0 na to. So, cancel na. Okay? Kasi negative 2, ito ay negative, so magpa-plus. So, negative 2 plus 2, cancel na. So, ito ay magiging plus. Sabi ko nga, kapag ang pinaka-shortcut kapag ganito, change the sign of the subtrahend. Gawin mo tong plus, gawin mo tong plus. Bakit? Kasi subtraction. Okay? So, plus, magiging plus ito. So, 3 plus 2, kaya 5x squared. Okay? Change the sign of the subtrahend. So, 5x squared, bring down 0. Since 0 naman to, so bring down na natin agad yung negative 1. Okay? So, 5x squared divided by x squared, that is 5. And then, 5, ito po, so that is, okay, so 5x squared plus 5. So, we now have, ito po siya, so 5 minus 5, this is, cancel na. So, ito, change the sign of the subtrahend, magiging minus 5. So, negative 1 minus 5, that is negative 6. So, meron tayong remainder. So, therefore, our final answer is, copy mo muna ito, 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5 minus, kasi po minus ito, minus 6 yung remainder mo, and then copy mo yung denominator, x squared plus 1. O yung divisor pala, sorry for my turn. Okay, yung divisor. So, 3x cubed, copy muna natin to. 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus 5 minus 6. And then, copy your divisor, x squared plus 1. So, this is our quotient. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo for more video tutorials. This is your guide in learning your math lessons, your Wow Math channel.